Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I decided to do an IU inspired yoga workout. I saw IU doing a lot of her yoga practices, so I took her poses, modified them, and turned it into a workout so you guys can work out like IU at home. Also, I came out with a 2 weeks K-pop idol challenge, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can go to my Instagram highlights, or I'll put up 2 pop-ups right here so you guys can screenshot. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. But let's just jump right into it. Alright you guys, for this IU inspired yoga routine, we have 20 different exercises, 30 seconds each. Let's do this. We are starting off with butterflies. If you guys can, lower yourselves down to the mat to really open up the hips.
Find a way up, yeah. 'Cause you're farther than a kiss on the phone. There's things about you I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not far away. You really make me wanna fly.
Next is staff pose. Send your legs out in front, press through the heels, and keep your toes pointed towards the sky. Bring your fingertips to the side, lift your chest, and lengthen your neck. This pose really helps with your posture. Coming up is half lotus on the right. Bring your right foot into the abdomen area, press your knees and inner thighs against the floor, and keep your chest open and shoulders relaxed. Up next is half lotus on the left.
You're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. You really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.
Next, we have boat pose. Come into a seated position, bring your arms behind you onto your fingertips. Lift your chest up, lean slightly back, and bring your legs up. Make sure to engage your core and squeeze your inner thighs together. For a challenge, I brought my arms forward, but if you're even more advanced, try straightening your legs. Coming up is downward facing dog. Try to keep the heels on the floor for a challenge and keep your gaze towards your feet.
The girl I see, she's finally free. You called me on a Sunday night. I wasn't trying to have some stupid fight, more drama. Had no patience left in me. In reality, it was time to leave. You broke my heart. I needed a fresh start. You lights on my face. I put you.
Next is dolphin pose. We're starting off in a forearm plank position. Curl the toes under you. Inhale, and on an exhale, bring your hips up towards the sky by walking your feet towards your hands while keeping your legs straight.
Let that man go, let that man go, let that man go, let that man go, let that man go. I'm not anything you dream me out to be. Clearly not the artist here, and you've got problems that I couldn't solve. All these numbers, but there's no one to go. You broke my heart.
Next is cobra pose. On an inhale, get into a plank. On an exhale, slowly lower down onto the floor. Roll your shoulders back, press down onto your hands and bring your chest up. Keep your neck long and open up the chest. Next is weight transfer. Interlace your fingers and keep your elbows and forearms pressed against the floor. Tuck your chin into your chest and place the top of your head against the mat. Most of your weight should be in your forearms. Lift up your hips into a dolphin position. Lift up your heels as well as high as you can while pressing into your elbows. I'm currently working on nailing the headstand, but I found this to be a great modification. Coming up is child's pose. Walk your palms a little forward, bring your big toes together and widen your knees. On an inhale, look forward, and on an exhale, bring your body back. Try to touch your heels and extend your arms in front of you. Coming up are downward dog leg raises on the right. Reach your right leg high up, make sure your hips are squared, come into a high plank, bring your knees towards your nose, and then reach your leg back out. Inhale when you reach out and exhale when you curl in.
What I wanted was to crash with my dumb friends on the weekend instead of watching a movie. But you wanted me to be what you need instead of being me. Oh, and that's how I knew it. I guess I never.
Next we have pigeon pose. From downward dog, bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Walk your other leg back. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Bring your right knee outside of the hip.
Wait a little, and that's okay with me. Okay, 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 okay with me. Okay, okay, okay.
Next is downward dog leg raise on the left.
But you said shut it off, you're too old for dreaming. So I did my best to feel what you're feeling. But what about what I want? What about what I want? Cause what I wanted was to laugh at the way you laugh at the way I laugh. But instead you were moody, and you wanted me to be what you need instead of being me. Oh, and that's how I knew it. I guess I never,
Up next is pigeon pose on the left.
I guess I never loved you, and that's okay with me. Cause someday I'll love someone like I love me. Might have to wait a little, and that's okay with me. Okay, 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 okay with me. Okay, 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 and that's okay with me. I guess I never loved you like I love me. I guess I never loved you, and that's okay with me. Okay, 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 okay with me. Okay, 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 Sometimes I start to wonder if I should change my mind. But when
Next is standing forward fold. Make sure your feet are together. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, and on an exhale, fold your torso over your hips and keep your spine long. Then place your fingertips next to your feet.
that's okay with me. Cause someday I'll love someone like I love me. Might have to wait a little, and that's okay with me. Okay, 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 okay with me. Okay, 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 and that's okay with me. I guess I never loved you like I love.
Up next, we have chair pose. Bring your feet together, toes spread wide. Make sure to have your knees over your ankles. Keep your sitting bone back, bend your knees, lengthen your neck. Send your arms up to the sky while keeping your chest open.
Okay, okay with me. Okay, 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 and that's okay with me. I don't like staying up and talking about your family till we fall asleep.
Up next, we have plow pose. Keep your hands down to your side and legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your legs over your head, engage your core, and press your toes into the mat. Bring your hands under you for extra support.
But you don't care. You go on and make me feel things that I don't wanna feel. So I get scared. Every time you open up, I'm shutting down. Every time you come in, I push you out, saying I don't want you.
Next is jackknife. Extend your legs out to 45 degrees, heels together, inhale to prepare, then exhale, bringing your legs overhead. Balance on the shoulder blades and not the neck. Control the spine when you come back down onto the mat.
I don't like when you look at me directly in the eye with that perfect smile. And I don't like all the compliments you're always giving me. Is this even real?
Coming up is wheel pose. Make sure your heels are below your knees. Take your hands back next to your ears, shoulder distance apart. And make sure your fingertips are pointed in the direction of your shoulders. Align your elbows to your wrist. Press straight up and lift your hips and extend your arms.
I'm shutting down. Every time you come in, I push you out, saying I don't want you, but you know I do. 'Cause I hate to love you, so I love to hate you. I love you, I hate you, I love to hate you. I love you.
And last but not least, camel pose. Tuck your toes under, keep your core engaged, lift your heart while reaching back to your heels if you can. Internally turn your arms and bring your gaze up. Shoulder blades together and keep your hips pressed forward.
I just mean I need to take my time with you. Every time you open up, I'm shutting down. Every time you come in, I push you out, saying I don't want you, but you know I do.
And we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this IU-inspired yoga routine. Don't forget to check out my 2 weeks K-pop Idol challenge, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!